What are you doing? Is I Nintendo to welcome you back to Let's Play Digimon World 3. I'll tell you over the stats here, so you can't see that mouse, so over here on the left side of the screen, at the top, you see the level, the HP, the MP. HP, of course, how much inputs they have. When I hit 0, they've done MPs, how much they have to use techniques that they've learned. They've learned any techniques. Then it's how much XP they've gained. That's the total XP, not to next level. The next level, that's not even seeable. Below that, there you see a box. The box of fist, that's their attack stat. It can be all stats go up to 999. You'll see that. But if you increase above 999, that does continue to increase. It's just not shown. That's their base stat. So, defense is the shield's defense is 8. Then below that is spirit, which is 19. Below that is wisdom, which is 17. Below that is speed, which is 49. Below that is charisma, which is 1. Charisma is basically rock stat. Right at the top, there's fire. That's resistance to fire techniques. Then below that is water. Then below that is ice. Below that is wind, not flying. Wind. Below that is electricity. Below that is darkness, or below this machine, sorry. And then below that is darkness. Each Digimon stats vary. Any stat under 20 is just awful this early in the game. Later on, having the stats below certain numbers will be even worse. Let's continue more of a Studio City. So for this in. There's a Biomon over here. Terriermon. Gabon. Never to be a party, by the way. It's like for hours over the city that you can't access till later in the game. What is it? When you're a Digimon, or when you have a cool Digimon. You think I'm joking, I'm being completely serious. That was weird. Or two, this is a branching path, but one leads to a dead end real quick. So let's take that dead end. This is weird. It's 2 zeros. But you can't do anything but grab this. There's a bit. Bit is your currency in this game. More bit means you can buy more stuff. Defeating any enemy gives you bit. Now if you run, you have to take out the enemy to get in the bed. Damage we stay in battle means even after battle's over. But we'll get better if you use capsules sleep at in. Was it that house that got cut? I wonder what they were up to. Go to your Digimon and the attack power goes up. Not even close to any kind of weapon. So, let's go to the Yellow Cruiser. What's another better mechanic that this game has because it's mandatory? Huh? Oh, new customer. That'll give you a folder bag. You get the 3 folders that you've created. What's the folder? Oh, I probably gonna edit these folders. These folders are basically a deck. I'll edit them off screen, and I'll show them off before I do any card battles that are actually somewhat difficult. But that's what they are. Folders is a set of 40 cards that you put together. You can put up to the same 4 cards in this card set. 10 cards? What do you do with those? You're impossible. You have no idea. Card battle, you battle other players. You draw cards, put them on the field of battle. Look there, there's someone in the heat of battle. You know how hard it is to watch a card game when no one says anything? There are comments, I'm first. It's draw phase, so I'll take 6 from my deck. Yeah, I have cards. Okay, these 4 you can't fight in Digimon. Just in cards. However, their first decks are no good, but the 40-50 width at the end of the game is a whole lot better. That's what it's like put a program card. Oh, I'll pass. I'll pass too. But pass is the end of it. No real talking, this is when we play Magic. We lay our cards down. I say if this is a 1-1, if you block it, you take 4 points of damage. It's a 1-1 ghoul. It's a 1-1 zombie. It's bad ability. If you block it, you take 4 damage instead of 1. I do that a lot. I always say the card name, what type it is, its numbers, and any abilities it might have. So people don't grab the card and read it every time and slow the game down a lot more. Next time, please, store cards together. Alright, at the same time. I have Calamon. I have 2 Hawkmon, 2 Agumon, 2 Maramon. What? Are you making fun of me? No, I have a plan. Shoot chain always battles the full deck. Or just use the same cards all the time, like I do. It's funny. I use the same cards every time. I'll make Fire Cannon against the Venomon. Absolute Freeze Bug, so what's next? You had Freeze Bug. Can't do anything. I pass. 2 for a side, 4 Freeze Bug. Spare card. Okay, I'll pass 2. Doesn't make my face. I can never find any Freeze Bug when I play this battle phase. Let's add the HP. I got 1 Groundmon, 18 HP, 20 HP. I have 3 Venomon at 4 HP, so 12 AP, 8 HP total. But this, by the 2 cards, so 12 HP, 12 AP, 10 Mon is summoned. It's easier to see what's going on when you actually watch a game. Oh, that's right. It's HP to AP is now 24-24, so you win. Yes, I win. But battle is not over yet. It sounds extremely boring, and it is. See, it's very exciting. How do you get there? But fast. But here's one big. Let's do the most. I'll give you my classified practice folder too, that you can change as much as you want. Here's my best, but I'm clueless on what they were talking about. Time to Cannon Book. They'll show you. His partner improves the good everyone. Good Puzzle is a good tamer. So tamer is a strong power battle a lot. Okay, thanks for never mind. Good luck, see ya. Boosters containing cards have a deck when you booster bring it here. We are monkey boosters, you can see boosters. You won't tell, you won't really open boosters ahead of the boosters, but. Now, card for the add to our menu here. I'll go over those here in a second. First video is going to be most tutorial. Card out, you take all the cards you've obtained. Different kinds. I see none here. But here we have some Goborimon. Change charge. There are a lot of cards in this game. I've never gotten all of them. Edit folder, you can edit 1 of your 3 folders. They're all exactly the same right now, so you has 2 Goborimon, 2 trade charges, 1 summon Hagurumon, which brings Goborimon. Let's do grab a card, sack a card. But 2 Goborimon to the field in battle phase. It takes Digimon 10, AP Digimon, Yanomon, a 6-8. Rakamon 2-1, Patamon 1-4, Kunmon 1-1, Diamon in 2015. I'll go over what that box there, what the number means. Gekamon 7-5, Gomon 2-3, Gizamon 1-1, Crabmon 0-3, Vegemon 7-7, Tentamon 2-3, Palmon 2-2, Formon 1-1, Fuzerazamon 10-9, Sandianamon 7-6, Hawkmon 2-3, Gurumon 2-1, Roachmon 9-8, Devademon 3-3, Aruramon 2-2, Catamon 1-1, Barnamon 12-9, Gatsumon 2-3, and Hergumon 1-2. You can't win with this base folder starting early mid-game. I'm changing it as I go. But you want to hear the basic rules of cards? Yeah, sure. I'd love to. Yeah, that's 25 satellite. This fighting by means of card game. Create your own deck for 300 cards to battle with other tamers. Cards are 340 cards total. You can own up to 9 of each. Yep. There are 2 sets of cards. Promo cards, Digimon cards. Digimon card, you can summon Digimon. There are 2 numbers of the card, AP and HP. AP is attack power, and HP is a point point. HP 0, Digimon will go to the trash. 5 things for AP and 3 HP. Promo card. PG cards act your opponent's hand or strengthen your own. There are different effects for each card, but each card affects information about its effect. Create forward 40 cards for a battle. 4 are required to battle. You can put up to 4 of the same card in a single folder. I have a flawless folder, but it's a little difficult to use. Early game because you back up the cards you need to use it. Separate card battle. Whoever wins 2 instances win battle. If it's a tie, you lose because game. Play the folder before the battle. With 2 deck, you want to choose, the battle begins. Once it's combat 6 phases, I will not speak the phases. Start phase, whoever goes first, or just count Mom go first. If Mom go second, I always go second. Doesn't matter when you go. There's no drawback to going first or second. But if you're running a folder that has a lot of that uses freeze bug, you might want to go second. Since the card will be drawn with the second in your hand. If you cannot draw 6 cards in this phase, you lose. Yeah, that's rare. During the battle, you can't have 10 cards max. Because there are cards that you can draw more cards. Program cards that you draw more cards. So the PG card, prepare for summon phase. Continue to return to both players past. There are certain PG cards you can't use here. Summon phase, Digimon card, summon Digimon. You can summon up to 6 to the field. That's the energy required to summon Digimon of rookies. Comes from the cards you have in your hand. Use a PG card for different effects. Continue to return to both players past. All PG cards can be used here. Digimon fight to decide the victor. Winner's side by comparing AP and AP points. The one with 0 HP is the loser. And if it's tie, you lose, like I said. Digimon said the winner of 2 stats wins the battle. You get a boost back if you win. Yes, 1 boost. It's one of the rules. Razzie, have fun. These are the cards. Okay, so just that right. And so these cards are white, blue, green, black, and brown. As energy increases, we draw a card from the deck with that color. As energy you showing a bit of a rookie levels, basically all the good cards. Except for brown. As energy showing with something you want as energy with the same color as required. Champions you want 1 point, Elemental 2, Mega are 3 points. I rarely put Megas in this game. Here's my concern with S energy. When combos when there are more than 3 of the same card in the field. Then all the combo cards will be added. If there are more than 4, there's a bonus. It doesn't calculate the card's base, so if you have, say you play 3 Foramon, for whatever reason. You get that 3 bonus, but you attach Assault Armor, it's 11, and 2 1 months, so you get 13 bonus. 2 boosts when against Tamers. There's also a little bit that particular Digimon has them. Yeah, I know that one. Carbon. There's no Carbon hiding in this world. If you Carbon, you get boosters. They may hide in the trees or water. That's where the most black cards come from. Please bucket the blue program card. Usually after the program card, you can charge the card for rescues. These are cards, if you get it, put it in your folder. The special cards. There's numerous special cards, not including the boosters. There is that some tamer has it. Look for it again. I know where that tamer is, and the tamer's real dangerous. Just remember Zelda now, we're graduated by experience. I'll see how I'm the smartest tamer alive. We want to fight? Ah, that's the way guys laugh. Lost again. I'm doing so I'm going to take it away. Carbon's the best. This is the greatest game. But I'm not yet at a level where I can fight you. Next time I will be ready for you. Take that in that deal one is the best. Oh, next battle's the game. Sorry, me next time. Yeah, so we can't play one card games there right now. Let's head to the El Dorado, the Blue Cruiser. Or I would. Is that right? I don't remember together. Oh, you don't remember, are you? These aren't as cool either. You can't remember. You can't join until you are a certain level because. What would they say about items now? Characters want to become Digimon. So you can Digimon World, did you know? Do you know how? Yes, I do actually. What do you want to select? Yo ho ho. This is the Power Tower. Nothing in it for us. Yet. There will be later on. More on that later. Not this episode. If you want to focus on the card game, feel free, but you can't beat the game if you focus on the card game. That wouldn't do you any good. I see the card game as just a side thing that's not really important. It's easier to learn once you actually see it and play. Oh, you did well. Look at it, come back later. Yeah, some tamers you can refight. Some tamers can be refought. And there's one that can refight. But at a certain point in the game, and with actual progression before certain events happen. We use mine in charge of the item shop. This is the pawn shop. I always remember that's by Gargamon. Surely times you can't buy in stores, but this just doesn't really know about that. Kaboom! This is the armory. We need to pick up a bamboo spear. So you see how much add to their offensive capabilities. I just put that boost for something because we need later, because we'll need it for something later on. You can equip it if you want, it's not needed. I really want to pick up here's the pawn shop. Use attack, power, defense, wisdom, spirit. Each one is about 10 points. It also increases charisma. What I want to do I want to pick up 3 silver rings and 3 prayer rings, but I don't have enough bit right now. They potentially get one shot and potentially from confusion, which are the 2 most dangerous ones in the game. Without I'm just gonna go over these real quick. Partner recover hit 5 HP. Antidote heals poison during battle. Revive heals paralysis areas. Heals all ailments during battle. Now I'll buy a few of these. I just on allies. All of them. If you have 2 Digimon that are dead, you have to fully revive them. Life plugs heal HP by half. Yeah, that's actually good if you're in a bind. Don't have life discs. Temporary speed up, temporary strength up, defense down, defensive strength down. Choose special effective attacks, like you have attack poisons, poison. Use blast cage, more on that in combat. Create fields, beast elements, release the element deals for damage. Unknown is random. I don't use unknown. Field generators, those are not fun. Those can make or break a fight for you. Usually break. This store goes in the armor. It was in the shop again, also. This is the case. Center of the Suga server. All tailors start and end their journeys here. That's what the is about. Not all tailors start in Suga City. I promise you that that's not the case. They say that because they don't want to spoil other things, and I'll add to spoil what I'll try. This is Leomon. This is Training Gym. Too much work out? Unfortunately, we can't use the Training Gym because now we didn't have any TP. Let's see how exclusive. Tell is young boys. Oh, where's this hole? It seems too big for a mole. The holes will come into play later. As will these points here. Later. Day of points later. Not now. And they're random encounters. Taking on a Kunmon. Just whack it. What it comes to weaknesses, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't really care. It's all guesswork for me anyway. And I just punch things all the time. So be aware of that. I don't know if you got something to out, leave a comment and I'll get on that. Cause I had to cut everything out, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. I'm very bad at the whole editing thing. It's one encounter here. There's other 2 encounter here. Okay, but maybe we'll see the other one you can encounter in this area. For now, later on, the American encounter in this area will change. Quick tip: don't go this way yet. Another round encounter. This is Digimon. It's also just basically the same tactic, except sometimes they get to attack you before you attack them. But then you can evade, which they block it and take the damage. Why it says evade, I do not know. Nor do I care. I'll go to battle screen now. On the left is the Digimon you're fighting, right is your Digimon. On the left you can see the name of the Digimon and how much health they have left. You'll see a number, you see how much, you see a bar. The box underneath the bar is how many there are in that fight. It will always be one unless you find another tamer. On the right, you have your Digimon. At least they have next to that in the bar, but I have 3 to them. Below that is something called the blast gauge. Every time the Digimon takes damage, that gauge increases a bit. As soon as they take enough damage, the gauge will fill up and they'll do what's called blast evolve. They'll jump straight to the champion or ultimate level, depending on what level they are at the moment. If I were to blast evolve, Kumon will go straight into Grismon, which is champion level Digimon. Okay, level. Yay. The first champion is unlocked level 5. This applies to all Digimon, by the way. Notice how Kumon got 32 MP, but his MP still sits. His current MP sits at 10. MP does not recharge when you level up. Nothing recharges. That's why I have Patamon. Patamon's great medic. Great medic. Why is he weak now? Because his HP's in the red right now. I'm gonna switch over to Digimon now. Digimon's on 1 health. Digimon, however, does have an MP to use his technique. His Power Sphere. This is a fire elemental technique. Deals good damage to anything that shoots a fire. Not that I know what they are. These techniques are very powerful early game, but after a while, you get abilities that are a whole lot better than the abilities that you start with. Before I reset the park, I'm on level 5 because you don't want to go anywhere else. Unless you end up in a difficult situation. You just switch to store items, check your items, weapons, armor, accessories, important items. I have the whole debate about it for important items. Service to change their order map. There's a map. This is South Sector, East Sector. This is South Sector, this is West Sector, and this is North Sector. This is server you're in. This is a compass, it's irrelevant. Techniques, check their techniques. Then you can decide battle, but no one's telling you can decide battle just yet. Status, of course, to check their stuff. I showed that off already. Card forms, I showed that too. So, as for that menu, go over there. Also, don't go this way yet. And definitely don't go this way. Not yet. Later. When you have champions. So what we do now is I'm going to grind until I have champions, and then I'll come back and then I'll bring it back. You can see. I might be gonna fight if I get a champion. We'll see. Or maybe they'll scream where I got my champion. It's level 5, right? So make sure you heal up at the end if you need to heal up. Let's go over this quick leveling strategy if when I get to that point, but I'll come back when all my Digimon are at least level 5 and I have their champion level that evolves. Which will be next episode. So, next time to Road 3, champions.